Hello and welcome to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Last time we created our character, this time we will try to keep him alive, I guess. Let's, first of all take a look at our start. Apparently with this start we are fucked up. Our arms and legs are really hurt, and our right arm and our right leg is bleeding, and our left arm is infected. That's pretty horrible. We have a zombie soldier inside our starting house, I guess. Let's check our bionics, I guess. First, our passives. Targeting system will connect our eyes to our arms and help us shoot things, I believe. Air filtration system protects us against anything that comes through our windpipe, even though I don't know how effective that is. Subdermal carbon filament. Lying just beneath your skin is a thin armor made of carbon nanotubes. This reduces bashing damage by 2 and cutting damage by 4. That's useful. I don't believe those indicators on the right are in the last stable build. In experimental builds, in the last one also, but we never get bionics, you have to manage space in your body. You can basically not put infinite amounts of, CBMs inside your body, but each part of your body would have an upper limit of how much it can take. Or active bionics. Integrated dosimeter. Small radiation sensors have been implanted throughout your body, allowing you to analyze your level of absorbed radiation. They will also alert you whenever exposed to environmental radiation. Okay. I guess since this is activatable and there is no power cost next to it, I believe the environmental radiation warning is permanent and not only while activated. The adrenaline pump gives us a quick boost, I believe. Yes, it costs some power, but we get, I believe our speed goes up, but I might be mistaken. Your eyes have been modified to amplified existing, allowing you to see in the dark. Okay. We will probably turn that on for now because we can see right now because we're in the fire, but we don't have normal night vision. And our metabolic interchange, basically it was energy from our food. This is very green. Very green. I cannot identify those shares and desk pieces. But my, monitor is a little bit wide. I will actually... Oh! There is apparently an escape menu now. That's cool. I want to change... look up if I can change the whiteness here. I don't see any. Okay. I will have to adjust the brightness of my screen until next time. It's really bright. Maybe because of the fire. And we are bleeding. I hope this ends quickly. Oh, that zombie's coming from the south. And there's a zombie soldier. Maybe they follow our blood. Zombies certainly can do that, but can Cataclysm zombies do that? And those tents are apparently collapsing by themselves. I guess in this experimental version, or in the current experimental versions, they messed around with the housing stability. However, housing stability sounds more like a city planner thing. The stability of buildings, because apparently they collapse a lot faster now, as we might have, well, been able to figure out in the last time we played. Do we wear glasses? No. Should we wield? We will wield the combat knife for now, because it is a little bit better than our bare fists. Do I want to take, first of all, F. We will deactivate it when we are in combat, at least such combat, because we may just activate the metabolic interchange, but we later on, but we right now don't really have a lot of, well, food. We have an hacksaw. This is a hex. For a second I confused this with a man-hack. And I was like, what do we want with a man-hack? A hacksaw, a metal saw basically. Prussian blue tablet. I believe this helps against radiation. Do I want it? Oh, yes. It costs volume now. Yes, I will take it. This is basically no volume still. No science ID cards. I'm kind of disappointed. Are there more scientist zombies, and can we somehow kill them? Yep. We have probably to activate this now. Oh, it gives a lot of power quickly. The zombie dies? Oh, they're running into the fire. It's okay with me. G and F. What? I deactivated the metabolic interchange. F. Okay. Okay. We are in the middle of nowhere. Great. Did they notice us? I believe they noticed us. This was stupid. And escaped. It's kind of hard to see where, well, light is with this mode on. I mean, I will give it that. It's more effective than the normal night vision, especially the night vision from the stable version. That's basically like 2 or 3 extra tiles behind your normal vision range. But still. Yes, we will turn it off for now because we're already, again, almost out of power. We will follow the road in hopes of, well, finding civilization. That's not, well, I wanted to say that's not totally overrun by, well, zombies, but I believe that we won't find. Yes, nothing special. The problem is with traveling at night, we can't really see our environment, and so we can spot special things. For example, a site full of dead scientists with science ID cards, which allow us to either run away from a Migo that wants to butcher us, or find like mutagen serum in a science lab. I believe this makes for very interesting videos, running around with like 1 square around you. It's perfect basically. Spiders. I don't want to have anything to do with spiders. I believe spiders may actually have infrared vision in this game. Or something like this. So they might spot us, but I can really navigate through the forest without running against trees all the time, so I did get a little bit close to them. Oh, apparently the road does not continue. Oh, here it is. and it has the light bend. And again, a light bend. I try to stay in the middle of the road so I see the markings, but it's kind of hard to follow them around a corner. At least for me. This road was pretty... Wait, what is this? A pipe? We don't need a pipe. What were our skills again? We have archery and arcana apparently, and yes. So we want survival and fabrication so we can make a bow or a crossbow or something. I believe for a crossbow you actually need some mechanism or mechanics or whatever again, as well. No, I believe a bow is the way to go. How long will we be, well, running, I guess? Are we running? No, we're walking. Good. I will probably occasionally walk off the road so I see if there's something. Like on the map, if there's something else than forest. But I believe we are still in the forest. We don't have a watch or clock or whatever. No. That would actually be something very useful. We will activate our shoulder strap and strap our assault rifle basically on our back or something. Oh. Where? Yes. We still had to wear it. Is it reloaded? Is it reloaded, and where do I see that? Reload time 5 seconds. Fire modes. I believe it says somewhere in here if it is reloaded. Maybe not. Well, I guess it won't hurt if we quickly wield it. Stone sheath. Reload. Oh, the magazine is unloaded as well. We have bullets. Do I have to activate it? Or reload? Apparently I have to... Wait, I have one magazine? Okay. Reload. Now it is actually loaded. Okay. We will wear it and we will wield... Oh, come. No, I don't want to wield the sheathed combat knife. I want to activate the sheath. Okay, that automatically wields the weapon. We may want to wander off into the forest and just sleep. If we can. Was there something? No. We have nothing to eat. We should probably bandage our right leg, but it isn't that helpful, even though it restores some HP. But we're not bleeding anymore, so I might as well save the bandage. I can still, well, bandage our leg once we know a little bit more about our future situation. We traveled a long way on this road, and I really hope for some, well, some sign of civilization. Maybe we should just leave the road behind and travel along. We are not long in the forest, so maybe? I basically hope that the road at some point continues very straight into one direction. But it seemed to be pretty bendy. I will now just forest. Oh no, not forest, swamp. Even better. Well, I guess in the swamp we may find like a frog to kill. Frogs are actually pretty amazing because they're pretty hard to kill and can't hurt you. So you can train your weapon skill, your melee weapon skill on them. Because I believe you get experience for every, well, attempted hit, not every hit. So frog OP, boy, basically. How? There it is. Oh, there was a road, well, a crossroad, I guess. So we might be wandering off into the direction of a city, or into the direction of a military bunker or something, which would be bad. At least I believe. There's another cross section. I believe it to be bad. Oh, it goes up. This would not be the most effective route, but I will follow it for the rest of the day, basically. We need some civilized place with, I hope, not too many monsters. I will not go into the opposite, well, I will not go into the direction we come from, because it will most certainly be not... Hello car, most certainly be not a city. What are you? Duct tape, very, very useful. Something is wrong with your car? Duct tape. You want to, well, basically combine a blade from a lawnmower with a stick to make a lens? Duct tape. I would really like to find something. I just climbed over a boulder? Okay. Did we find a tank again? This looks big. Oh, it's a car wag. Of a solar car. It has enough wheels? Oh, the engine is broken. Sad times. We might want to mark this on our map for the... Oh. I did not... Solar car, enter, not escape. Escape will freaking delete the node. We might want to... Well, I did mark that on our map so we can wait it for the solar panels later, because there are upgraded solar panels in that thing. I will activate the eyes for a second. I don't really want to run around with them, and to find anything we probably have to run around with it, because we can only power that with our food right now, and we are already very hungry, with basically no way to feed ourselves, and, well, no way to boil anything, because I didn't take anything with me, because I'm clever. Well, basically I wanted to escape certain death and destruction in that camp, but hey. Why not have a snack while you're at it? I believe the bridge is a pretty good sign. What is this? Why can I see this thing? Is there like a fish, a deep water fish down there? I will basically activate that every now and then to increase our, well, view range a little bit. But like I said, I will not permanently walk around in green. I walked on that vehicle. Okay. I paid a lot of attention. Is this functional? It has enough wheels but no fuel. Man, we had a pretty rough start apparently, because all these vehicles are so destroyed. I did just, without even recognizing it, dodge, what is this? Fungoid. Oh, they are not hostile, I believe. They can just infect you. Did we already meet a fungoid? I don't know. A pale white fungus. I believe we already met a fungoid. And a beaver. We might want to kill the beaver and the fungoid, but I don't know if we can take a fungoid on. The fungoid has something that resembles, well, drinking. And the beaver obviously has some meat for us. Yes. Can we kill a beaver? Yes, we can. I believe in... We got a bone. Okay, great. Continue onwards. We are not dog. What do we want with a bone? Actually believe there is survivor armor you can make with bones, but not worth carrying around the bone. We really want to... We no longer feel nauseous, so at least something did go right. Spider. How many? Of course, activated because you even do something. Oh, we already lost it. Perfect. We lost our shit. No. Is a giant mosquito following us around? I don't care. Did it just hit us? Come here, you fuckboy. Come at me, I have a combat knife. Oh. We hit some sort of civilization. I believe. Because there's a zombie, and zombies are normally where people are, and people are normally in, well, the general direction of civilization. I will not butcher him because we have this annoying animal following us around. So, what is here? This is a giant lobster. I wanted to look, I didn't want to walk. Giant crayfish. Mutated terrestrial variant of this signal crayfish. This massive crust Ascii resembles a humongous lobster. Okay. That's amusing. Well, if I were to name it, I would have a name for it. Huge. Or however you want to pronounce that name. So, there's a lot of shady shit going around here, and with that I mean monsters. But we found a nutrition source. Meat jerky, yes. It's red because we are nauseous, I believe. It's really annoying to go around without... Oh yes, we will definitely just smash in some of this and... Your glass breaking now. And just take all this stuff in the vending machine. Oh, we are in a motel, so we did not find a city yet. But at least some sort of settlement where we can find, well, supplies for well, way. I want a way to basically fight them one at a time. One of them grabbed us. Start running. PG is the metabolic interchange. Well, and we have to basically spend some time until it activates. I can see jack shit and I'm so pissed about that. But it saved generation points, so I'm not too salty. Yes, okay. Deactivate the metabolic interchange, even though I don't believe it worked yet. No, not if we throw it up again. Our head is infected too. I hope to find some sort of medkit inside this motel. Aren't they like legally required to have a, well, medkit somewhere in a motel? I would believe them, well, if they are not legally required to have a medpick in a motel, they should be, or they should buy one for for themselves. What? A heavy-duty flashlight will help us through the next night. A wood saw. Nothing else. Can't you like carry around medpacks? Zombies can, I believe, carry around medpacks. I'm disappointed in you. Why would you not give me a medpack, even though I, well, basically begged for one? Why not? I would never beg to a zombie, but basically, please. And why even stop at one? Give me like a shit ton of medpacks so my arm and my leg will not fall off. Okay, this and a child zombie and we have done here. I hope. Because it would really suck if we are not. Okay, one shaded zombie more I can take. One shaded zombie and a normal zombie I can take. I just really don't want them to hit our leg or arm. Do we have skill? We have 1 melee now and 1.5 piercing. Is this piercing? It is damage and it is... You can put a combat knife on the bottom of a rifle. I did not know that. We might do that and then we have a piercing weapon. We can basically use our combat or assault rifle as a spear then. Well, like with a bayonet. So, yes, let's activate. Well, it's one. Okay, let's wield it. Store and sheath, activate it. No, activate. What? Inventory. How do I get you out of there? Drop the combat rifle, activate the sheath, take this. Dispose of my... Yes, okay. Activate the combat rifle, attach as gun mount, and on the rifle. Okay, we have a spear. Perfect. Can we... No. With a spear, with some spears you can make like reach attacks over a square. But I don't believe this will allow us to, because reach attacks would be the same as firing a weapon on F, so it would probably believe that we want to fire the weapon and fire it. It also says firing. Can we switch around with that? No, we can't. Yes, we are in a giant motel at the riverbank. We don't see zombies, we don't see zombies. Shrieker zombie. But that's fairly far away. Apparently we killed all zombies inside the motel. Looting it is. Of course, a Bible in every room. How could it be different? It's very useful, I heard. Praying won't really help us, I heard, also. Yes. We know... Oh, while we fight a zombie, we are, well, wet-shooting, or however you pronounce it. We are basically throwing up again and again. Even though we have nothing to eat. Our speed is even slower than before because we are grabbed. Oh yes, grabbed. I was like, why does it take so long to attack? But grabbed is a perfectly fine explanation. I believe we are not longer grabbed. I hope this is really the last zombie, because I will have to eat and sleep soon. I really just wanted to return to butcher the zombies we killed before they reanimate, because that would be really bad. Another zombie, some ammunition, back of east, MP3 player, word shot. Basically we want to find a fucking shotgun now, because why not? I will leave this behind. And the cardboard box, because cardboard boxes are stupid. No, good. I hope we can take you down. I really hope we can take you down. Yes. An ankle sheath, no, but I hope that mosquito stays away. Okay, we can now butcher a shitload of zombies, hopefully level up, or at least increase our progress to the next level of survival, and then probably end the episode. Oh, we are dehydrated. We will probably eat so we don't die. It's a fucking mosquito. Leave me alone! Yes. I don't even believe he's too likely to inflict damage on us. But we can't really hit him at all. Do I want to fire at him? How do you switch firing modes? I hope. I believe I have trigger happy because I want to get into, well, bow attacks. Burst fire wielded item, okay. F, big F. Oh, uppercase? No, lowercase, what? I'm confused. Oh, up there, in our stats, up there. Bayonet? Oh yes, you can make a reach attack. Okay, that's good. It has auto and semi-auto. We will fire at the mosquito, hopefully one shot. Okay, dodge. Okay, we hit it. We basically are allowed to survive if our shots didn't attract the attention of worse zombies. But as we can see, we're in the middle of nowhere. It's a fairly nice motel. And yes, I will butcher these and end the episode. Or do we have something to eat? Meat jerky, meat jerky, meat jerky, cranberry juice, cranberry juice. Yes, okay. I will probably, while butchering them, just explain what my plan is. My plan is now to set up a small semi-long-term base in the motel and basically progress our skills to a point where we can build a bow and then explore, well, the land until we find somewhere to loot better equipment, like a compound bow or something like this, like that. There's a world map that will be very helpful. So, well, until next time, and have a wonderful day.